Hey everyone, today we are going to build an AI-powered prospect research tool for your business. Now let's say you're a company or a startup selling into large enterprises, or you're building or services or products built for mid-sized companies, and you want to create your own prospect research tool for these companies. Now with the newly launched Stackby AI fields, you can now create an automated prospect research tool for your business. So let's see how it works. So here are the list of all the companies that I want to bring information from, and these are all public companies that I can find information. You can also add information or the list of private companies as well. So once you create the list, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding all the different AI fields that we have. So there is an AI column type. So just choose the AI column type, choose a model. In this case, we've got different models that you can choose from OpenAI GPT models to Anthropic models, which are cloud models, and Gemini models. Now, based on that, you have to bring your own API key. In this case, I want to bring my own API key from Anthropic because I've selected the Cloud 3.5 Haiku model. So I just click on Add it to your account. So this opens up an integration page where you can essentially select your workspace and add your API key from the Cloud Console. So I've got the Cloud Console open. So go to console.anthropic.com, go to API keys, create your own API key, and just generate an API key and add your API key here. So since you already added it, which is called Cloud AI, I can use this, API key from the list here. And now I can start, adding all the different custom prompts that I want to add, for that particular company. Now, in this case, I want to bring the employees of the company. How many total employees does the company have? And only respond with a number. So if I click on generate, it just gives me those numbers, right? Now, the same way I want to bring the market cap, the industry, the business locations, the products, and the top 5 products of the companies. So I've added custom prompts. So I can just click and generate the market cap. Same way if I want to bring the industry of the company. So I can generate at once the business locations, their top 5 products. So it gives me all the different products that they make, their top 5 ones. So it just gives me all the different products and any recent news that I want to bring, from that particular company. So if I just click on generate, it just gives me the recent news of the company. What I can do is to bring in the real-time data, I can enable internet search here. So it brings me the latest information about that particular company from the web. So now once you have all of this information, if I now want to get a deep dive into the people information, from that company, what I can do is I can, now I want to find who's the CEO of that company, and I just want to print the name and nothing else. So it automatically brings me the CEO of that company. And if I want to now research about this particular person, so I've added a prompt here that give me, do an internet research and focus on job role, current and past companies, notable projects, and public speaking or writing events that they're participating in, and summarize the findings clearly and concisely. The person name is the CEO of the company. So in this case, let's say if I want to bring information about Tim Cook. So you will see the entire job description and all the notable projects and achievements Tim Cook has done over his lifetime. So it gives you a great summary about that particular person. So whether you are doing data enrichment on your lead lists, or you're building your own prospect lists, you can use the AI prospect research tool within Stackby to automate a lot of this process. Now if you want to also bring in the marketing head, so I can just quickly bring the marketing head of the company, and I can generate the LinkedIn URLs as well. So in this case, I want to bring in find the right LinkedIn URL for the marketing head for the company, and make sure it's the same company and just output the URL, nothing else. So it just gives me, the LinkedIn URL of the marketing heads as well. So this is how you can, completely customize your entire data enrichment process without having to type, one by one in AI and structure your data, your prospect list in a most amazing way. Now, to take a step further, if I want to now add very meaningful questions to each of these companies and I want to research, very specific questions about these companies. So let's say, I added, a few questions here. What are the top 5 revenue generating businesses of Amazon? And the AI automatically answers, about that particular question, right? So let's say for Apple, if I want to look at what are the total sales for Apple for the year 2024, right? And let's say, I've used Answer AI and it automatically puts in the information. Let me enable the internet search here. Okay, this does not provide the information, but let's say if I want to bring in what are the top features for the latest iPhone. So click on generate. It gives me the latest information as well. Now, if I want to look at what are top titles at Netflix at all times, so it gives me all the top 5 titles of Netflix, including their number of hours watched. What are the top 5 revenue generating businesses of Amazon? Just click on generate. So it gives me the top businesses. So this is how you can build your own prospect research tool in Stackby. Just add your company, just select a company like this. From your company list, let's say Duke Energy, add your question and let AI answer it. So this is as simple as that. So use this template, for your business and let us know, what you think and what more we can add to the AI fields in Stackby.